Y'all about to catch me in the midst of tears, and but I said I was gonna be authentic on this channel, so I am. I feel like y'all got cocoa butter. There's cocoa butter, black girl magic, on the lens. So I'm having to dig in deep. I don't know if you watched the Gambia live thing. Just so you guys know, it's happening, but it's a very strategic plan. And the very piece of first part of it is, in order for me to go forward, and I'm not even in preaching mood right now. So, in order for me to go forward, you must know who you are. It's like the whole Lion King Mufasa, Simba. Who are you? You are a king. You are sitting here playing around, and you're sitting here singing Hakuna Matata, and your kingdom needs you. Step into your kingdom. Step into your genes. Okay, all of that. So, what I have recognized in talking is that in order for my cousin connection to be what I want it to be, first and foremost, I really need to do the business plan. Not because you just do a business plan, but I need to put on pencil and paper in black and white what we are, what we stand for, what we do. And the big thing about my cousin connection, as a lot of people said it, is we provide information, services, and community. That's what we do. Information, services, and community. I'm taking out networking and community. That is what we do. We do not are not in the business of selling, buying, or that kind of thing. There will be business deals that are done, but no, we do everything first and foremost with the diaspora and ahead of me, ahead of us doing what we need to do. So in doing this, and that's why I said I'm doing the business, I'm loving that I'm doing it because it makes you very purposeful on exactly what it is. Like every word means something. And call me late to the party. I'm woke. I just don't be like I don't wake up on woke in the street, and that's one because I've been woke for a long time. So, and there's some connotation sometimes when we talk about diaspora. You know, it's sometimes used like really aggressively. So what's happening is in order for me to make sure I want to get our population correct, I was Googling because at first I was going to say melanation, black people, or anything else like that. But this is business, so I got to get it together. So I was like, let me go ahead and Google diaspora, which when I Googled the definition, a sacred population whose origin lies in a separate geographical location. That is exactly what we are. Because the truth of the matter, and that's one thing I don't want to get into, even with my cousin connection, is whether you're Caribbean, whether you're this, whether you're that, whether you're from whatever, we all have a shared history of being taken from an original place. So it's more so if you subscribe to the mindset, you're available to be part of that. It doesn't necessarily mean your address. And I know sometimes we work stronger with the diaspora. Is it diaspora or diaspora? I gotta go Google that. Who have been westernized because of mindset and different things and everything. We have to do a relearning, a reteaching, and re-understanding, and that's it. Nothing bad. It's just that you got to be sensitive to people where they been. Like if somebody had a vegan diet versus a food fat diet, whatever you want to call it, keto, you have to be sensitive when you're introducing something to them because they're going to take it a certain way. That's all it is. So I decided to go ahead and Google because, of course, I'm in Wikipedia and it says historically the word was used to refer to mass movement of population from indigenous territories, specifically the movement of Jews. So that's when I got my eyebrow up, like, okay, I get that's when the word was. Technically, ghettos was about Jews first, okay? So I'm just waiting for the next sentence. Like, go ahead and shout out the black folks, right? Next sentence is forced displacement. Then they talk about the Assyrian diaspora that happened during the Arab conquest of Iraq, Syria, Turkey, and Iran. Okay. The Southern Chinese diaspora, the Indian diaspora, who left their homelands in the 19th to 20th century, the Irish diaspora. I'm going to have to go, let me just get Google on the diaspora word so I can say it right, because I heard diaspora and diaspora pronunciation. Let me just get this in, because I'm about to go off, but I want to go off saying the correct word, because when I go off, I'm going to pronounce it. But I would put this on the sound one that doesn't play sound. Diaspora, because I'm about to go off now. Okay, so Diaspora. Okay, cool. So no mention of blackness. All right. The Irish diaspora. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. The Scottish diaspora. Okay, okay. Immigrated on large scale of the Highland and Lowland. I didn't know this. The Romanian diaspora from India. Okay, we're getting real detailed into the history channels. The Italian diaspora and the Mexican diaspora. Okay, we down to like 7 diaspora. Notice who ain't in the conversation. The exile and deportation of Circassians, which is a Northwest Caucasian ethnic group. I can't deal with this. Palestine, Arabs. In this whole paragraph, I don't see none mention of us. How the heck did we get to these places, people? Like, why do you take our history away from us and then make us feel like we crazy to turn around and ask these kind of questions? We got kids who don't even know who they are. Bruh, my skin tone is an exclamation point on what you have done. Whether it's the slave trade, whether it's I don't even know how to say this right because I'm also frustrated because like people who come through the Caribbeans, you wasn't there originally. Brazil, all baby, we were done. So then I'm just kind of hot, so I go to contents and I click. Oh, African diasporas. Let me click this one, y'all. This 2 sentences about us. Currently, migrant Africans can only enter 13 African countries without advance visas. In pursuing a unified future, the African Union will allow people to move freely around countries. Wait, can we get a history? Oh, that's a beautiful sub. Can we get a history? Can we get acknowledgement? Can somebody just say what has been done? Period. All it's doing is making me even more hot about my cousin connection. Like, yeah, we need places for us because you refuse to acknowledge us and then you want us to assimilate. And many of us are. We're assimilating to what you feel is okay so you could feel better. So your freaking past isn't staring you in the face. Let me just get all my melanin. You know what? I'm about to Afro pick my hair, daddy. Because that's what that is. It's like you have pacified us so much that we want to apologize for being in spaces that are safe for us. Dude, whatever. Just in a simple vocabulary word, you have erased us. You have erased us in vocabulary. And we're supposed to feel like we equal union and we loved. Whatever. It is, I don't know how to say conspiracy. It is something against blackness, yo. Just the blackness, just the blackety black to the blackness. Like, if we don't stand up and know who we are and be loud and screaming it, a vocabulary word, yo. A vocabulary word.